Hey everyone, welcome back. Sorry there was no update last week. You know, life kind of happens and I didn't have time to record. But, oh my god, please leave me alone. No, not interested. We're going to finish up this quest by talking to Junlei. Turn in the thing. Although it's weird that the heat lines are back out there because I'm pretty sure when I saved last time, the air was still. But, I don't know, maybe it's still kind of warm, I don't know. It could have been a glitch last time.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're alright.
You're alright too, Junlei.
The temperature should be dropping as we speak.
Just wipe that grime off your face.
I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
I don't remember who that is. What's it like being in command around here?
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
Yeah, outside of warranty, it's gotta be, because isn't this ship, like, generations old at this point? Because her grandmother was the one that was running things originally. Outside the family, so this is a family business. Parvati could always help you shoulder the burden. Are you a little young to be training a successor? Yeah, she doesn't appear to be that old. She looks like she's probably in her 20s or maybe 30s.
You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around?
True.
I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when.
Parvati here could help. I mean, I don't want her to leave, but she should always be true to herself and follow her dreams.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm really just a dab hand with a wrench. Nothing special. Not like a chief engineer.
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself.
Short.
Right.
It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker.
Listen to Junlei.
Just someone who knows how a ship ought to feel. We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels, we could work something out.
See, there you go. I mean, don't leave, but maybe at the end of the game, come back and help them. But for now, stay with me. I guess I'll ask this as well, even though I kind of know the answer. The ship is a family business?
Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gaying, kept it together during the crossing and until she died.
That's how you pronounce her name.
I was promoted only recently,
Aww.
when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
Promoted.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer.
All these two, they respect each other as engineers and I wouldn't say co-workers, but they're not quite co-workers because they don't actually work together. Was it a big change or condolences? Yeah, I'm sure there were big shoes to fill.
Appreciate it. There wasn't much that took me by surprise about the job, but the little things you never expect or think about, they add up over time. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Oh, I'm not going to ask that. That would be terrible. Back to my other question.
You got my attention.
You don't have a lot of faith in the board.
You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Yeah, that kind of sounds how they would be. You must not like Uden Bedford much. Yeah, well, for good reason. How to keep the board at a safe distance? You must not like that guy.
I like to think of myself as a nice person, but if that gaudy embassy of his was on fire, I might hold my breath a moment before activating the sprinkler system. The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and leeches like Udam Bedford will do anything to please their corporate masters.
Yeah. How do you keep the board at a safe distance?
I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime.
Oh, can I help you
somehow?
Too much
of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change.
You tell me what I can do, and I will be glad to help. I am so against the board and the corporations. any group that is independent, I'm happy to help.
You've got my attention.
Well, I guess that's it. I'll go check with those other people. Who was it? Doc Mvuru and Edna, I think? I wonder if they're standing out here. Oh, hello, Edna. You're the
You
person
aiming
I
to
was
send a
looking
message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time.
for. Wait, do I need to send a message? Oh man, am I forgetting about something? I might be, because it's been too long since I played. Why would we run out of time? You headed somewhere? Is that what you do? Relay messages? Yeah, are you headed somewhere?
Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown. We're going offline in 3, 2,
Oh, probably something
1.5.
Something's transiting in the way, I bet.
Wait,
Maybe a
I've lost
planet.
track of my weeks. Maybe it was 36 or, sometime dire soon.
I'm gonna need to get a calendar out. Why are you about to lose comms? Yeah, I'm gonna assume that there's probably like a gas giant or something that's transiting between them and like a relay station. So,
Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas
Jesus.
giant. Happens every 4 years or thereabouts.
I'm
The
good.
event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
That'll put the whole system in a right dire situation.
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance.
Well, I have a ship. Sounds like it's time to get the station back offline. How are you cut off by losing one station? Yeah, well, why wouldn't there be a backup? Yeah, that's a good question. How are you cut off by just losing one?
Well, we wouldn't be utterly and completely blacked out, but we'd lose the majority of our comm traffic for sure.
Okay, that makes
Ships
sense.
and colonies on Terra 2 need a clear line from their communications towers to the groundbreaker for the transmissions to make it through. If it's not clear, they transmit to the closest relay station, which stores the message, then passes it along when our orbits align.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that would make sense too. Why can't ships just do it? Well, I guess it would be a bit harder because you don't have a path that's like projected for most ships. It's kind of like, this is the course that they're on, and you'll in the short term where they're going. But with a station, which would be in orbit, you'd know exactly where it's going and could plan to send the messages that way. What about the other stations?
The others won't be in orbital range during the occlusion event. Isn't it some law of the universe? The relay I gotta rely on is, of course, the one on the Fritz.
Yeah, isn't that like Murphy's Law? Murphy's Law? Murphy's Law. If it can go wrong, it will. Can't ships do it, I guess?
That they can and they do, but only between ships owned by the same corporation.
Right.
No corp will authorize sending messages through a ship owned by a rival,
I hate these
and
corporations.
no corp will relay messages for the Wildcat freighters, not without charging them more than they'll make in a single haul anyway. That's why we're the message hub. The Groundbreaker's neither corporate owned nor board controlled. Our comms are neutral.
Then it sounds like it's time to get the station back online.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition.
Oh, I can be an
But
expedition.
allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting denied by
I
Junlei.
can just skip past her.
The chief.
I can do it. Oh. Oh wait, the way that she says that. She calls her Junlei, and then corrects herself and says the chief. Well, what kind of relationship do the two of you have? Edna Ingmeier. Do I need to go back and ask Junlei about you? I could check out the relay. No need for official sign-off. What's in it for me? Seems irresponsible. Yeah, I can check it out.
I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it,
Oh,
Captain.
you got it.
I could do with some leisure reading.
Oh, you nerd.
Oh,
I
and
love
I'll
it.
need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh?
Suppose so, yeah. You just let messages from Earth sit. I mean, of course, if they're if there's no way to transmit them, they're gonna sit in the relay. But okay, you just let messages from Earth sit in memory on an orbital relay?
It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products,
Oh, that
meaning
makes
only
sense,
folks
too.
in Byzantium can afford them. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting for me to sort through.
You have to manually sort them? Ugh. Who's Dakum Furu? Not here, apparently. Hi, Parvati. You're my favorite. Don't tell Felix. I like him too, but you're my favorite. No. 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 You? No? Huh. I wonder where...
This is Halcyon.
No, why does that trigger every time I walk past there? Junlei, where can I find Dakum Furu? Also, is Edna your ex-girlfriend?
Felix Millstone. Nice to see you out of docking bay. Keeping your nose clean?
Yes, ma'am. Been at least a couple weeks since my last nose-related incident.
Uh-huh. I'm glad to see you in a captain's custody. Just try not to steal any critical parts from my ship.
So you have a history of stealing things. I said some history here.
It's possible I got caught lifting some spare parts a couple years back, but it was only just that one time. Honest.
I'd tell you to stay out of trouble, but I know you'll find it anyway. Whatever you do, just make sure I don't find out.
Alright, thanks. So... let's see, we've got passage to anywhere. That's where we need to get the nav key to Stellar Bay, which we can buy for 10,000 bits, or if we investigate Terra 2 and also help Junlei. So I guess we'll have to also investigate Terra 2. Weapons, yeah. Silent voices. That's travel to relay. Okay, I'm interested in that. Distress signal. Oh, we'll have to go back to the ship and listen to that. And then we can go to Roseway. The bounties reward. Oh, we need to do that on the way out. Captain Irian on Scylla. Talk to Jesse. Alright, wait, didn't I talk to that person? Huh. Okay, I'll have to stop by there. Drinking sapphire wine. Oh, that's Parvati's quest. Return to the Unreliable and ask Parvati about Junlei. Thanks to your introduction, Parvati and Junlei hit it off. Check with Parvati back on the ship. Also, yeah. Oh my god, this bird out here. What's I gotta say? It doesn't matter. Track down Reginald Cheney, and that's for Vicar Max and the cleaning machine. So on the way out, we're gonna get that reward from Sunita. I don't know if there's anything around here that I need to do. I think I've got pretty much everything. I did want to go and see if I can get into that.
Pockets can be macrowaved in 2.5 seconds.
Would you please not?
Pockets.
Would you please not interrupt me? I don't know if I've actually opened this terminal. What I was gonna say was, I want to go to that hole in the wall, for lack of a better term, where somebody was living, because I want to see if Felix will respond to it, because I think that's where he was living. And yeah, it looks like I haven't read these, because they're still bright. So, recent users, Callahan M, Everson B, Oyama T. Access, Callahan. From SC Manager, subject the hat. Oh wait, Callahan, he's the Moon Man. Which one of these is first? Probably the bottom, just glancing over it, it looks like the bottom one's first. So, from Callahan to the manager, subject the hat. I keep telling you the hat doesn't fit right. There's something wrong with it. How many people have worn this thing before me? Is this my life now? Because if it is, I'll take it. I'll be your Moon Man. But there won't be anything left of me to care. And then, from manager to Callahan. You made your spacer's choice when you signed the employment contract. Oh. Wow, how much of this is there? From Callahan to Mama C. So that must be, yeah, he's talking to his mom. Subject, hi mom. Hope you're doing well, Mom. Thought I'd check in. Engineers visit the shop a bunch. I remember I used to turn a wrench back home on Terra 2. Lilia Hagen over in Sublight told me I could always pursue a career in salvage if this thing doesn't work out. Please give Dad and the others a big hug from me. Mom, it's really great that we can stay in touch like this. Little reminders of home are more important than ever. Enjoy the quality Space's Choice goods I sent. You can get ones just like them at home, but I figured you might appreciate me getting the company discount and all. Are you okay, honey? That sounds like a mom. Public notices? Feel that. That's right, we fixed the radiators. Groundbreaker is venting heat as intended. Credit where credit is due, we couldn't have done it without an outsider who took on great personal risk and expense for our sakes. If you see a new face wandering the promenade looking lost, chances are they deserve a big hug for helping us through the crisis. Groundbreaker thanks you, outsider. Seeking contractor, Sublight Salvage. Seeking ethically flexible spacer with stellar bay landing clearance. Oh, that's gonna be me in the future. Payment in exchange for return of legal salvage. Details given upon acceptance of contract. Active warrants, prior convictions, no questions asked. Our background checks filter out criminal red flags. Plausible deniability is the Sublight way. See Lilia Hagen for details. Warehouse next to the Sprotwurst joint, 2nd floor. Loitering on board property is strictly prohibited. This must be from Udom. Do not delete. The Halcyon Holdings corporate office and its environs are for conducting official board business only. Anyone found misusing board property will be fined accordingly. Board property includes, but is not limited to, Halcyon Holdings office here on Groundbreaker, the space directly in front of my desk, the space directly behind my desk, my doorway, my berth, and most importantly, my stairs. Thank you for your cooperation. Udon Bedford, Certified Liaison. P.S. Please note that the next spacer caught drinking on the stairs outside the embassy may find themselves on the rude side of an airlock. P.P.S. This is the 3rd time I've had to post this message, and I'm sick and tired of it. I will not hesitate to open a board-sanctioned investigation into your behavior, and, when you are caught, punish you accordingly, Felix Millstone. Felix.
Yeah, boss?
Never mind. But good job harassing that guy. Where's Moon Man? Oh, here he is. Okay. Hey, I was reading your mail.
Is it just me, or is Groundbreaker feeling extra chilly? Maybe you ought to help yourself to a piping hot frozen dinner.
Oh man, of course you turned it into an advertisement. A fair warning, you are still logged in on one of the public terminals.
Shit. Oh, shit. No, I mean, excellent. Yeah, that was intentional.
Oh, was it?
As the face of Spacer's Choice, it's my honor to be a public figure. Who needs privacy when you have job security?
God, I was really hoping that would open up another line of questions so that I could just really drive him crazy. Alright, thanks, Martin. Where was that place?
Expect you out here again. Canned surfish is already sold out again.
Who knows?
Was it behind...
Back in Triangulum?
Was it behind something in here? That, like, hole-in-the-wall kind of place?
This is Halcyon Doom.
Maybe it was back behind here? Oh, yeah, it was. Oh, good, I remembered. Felix, taking you home. Felix, is this your house? Felix. Felix, is this your place?
Yeah, boss?
What was this? Squatter's journal. Served on 2 corporate freighters. Wasn't my fault. Filthy, bitless, and bedless. It seems like this is his place. But the fact that he doesn't respond to it kind of makes me wonder. Yeah, well, I tried. So we'll go and turn in... I was going to say the finger, but it's not the finger. That was back on... what was that planet called?
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch.
I don't even remember at this point. But we got maybe his bandana or something? I can't even remember now. Hey, lady. Nice lady.
How goes the hunt?
I've been ruminating on it, and I decided, if you ain't killed McRed yet, I want you to hurt him a little before you do. Nothing excessive, mind you, but the scoundrel deserves a light beating at least before he kicks off.
Aren't you a peach? Captain McRed is completely dead. Here's his lucky lighter. Oh, it's the lighter, that's it. Forget about it for now. Does this have anything to do with your carnal understanding?
He tell you that, did he? I might have kicked his ass from one end of the groundbreaker to the other a few years back. Whatever he reads into that is his business.
That ain't how McRed put it. Something obviously happened between you two. Of course, he might have been chewing mushrooms at the time.
Don't think too hard on it, Felix. Seriously, don't.
Well, he's completely dead for realsies.
Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future.
I'm sure this won't come back to bite me in the end. I'll be on my way, thanks. So next up... view the distress signal. Oh yeah, we still need to do that. And we need to talk to Parvati on the ship. Okay. They're in the same spot, so... What's that? I got bit cartridges and Ollie Ollie Toxifree. Okay. Oh, more Groundbreaker. So yeah, since they're both in the same spot, this would be fine.
Hey,
oh,
be
we're
careful with those
friendly
crates.
now. So whichever one triggers first is what we'll do. And then we'll go from there. Now we'll talk to Ada. Ada! Ada, I needed to talk to you about... What was it? I mean, I could just talk to her. Why do I even need to... Oh, where was it? There it was, the distress signal. Ada.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
I have a thing to listen to. Picked up this distress call. Can you play it back? Oh, and there's more conversation. First, distress call.
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere.
Ugh.
Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For all sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Uh-oh.
Captain, we
That
are now
wasn't good.
capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad.
Hooray!
Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Okay, I'll have to keep those in mind. Hopefully they're gonna just show up in my journal, so I don't have to actually remember them. Apparently I would enjoy talking more about what we talked about before.
Forgive me, Captain. I would rather not discuss Alex Hawthorne today. I am feeling discombobulated.
Aw, honey.
Was there another topic on your mind?
Are you sad when you remember him? We don't need to discuss him directly. I was wondering how he improved your design. No, I want to discuss it. Yeah, we don't have to talk directly about him. Just tell me more about yourself, about him in a roundabout way. Yeah.
Captain Hawthorne attached 98.4% of the ship's processes to my computer, thereby giving me near total control.
Oh, very
I
nice.
have been programmed to deftly calculate navigation vectors through asteroid fields, while also operating our ship's toasters.
Oh,
Alex also taught me
convenient.
the concept of a personality. He was quite delighted when I crafted one in order to better engage with him. It was basic in the beginning.
Huh. How would you teach a robot personality, though? Where did you come from originally? You call this a personality? Where'd you come from?
The information in my memory banks says I am an autonomous digital astrogator, created by, redacted, on the date of, redacted, for the express purpose of, redacted. I have not yet decided if I should attempt to uncover the missing information regarding my birth.
Oh, please do.
I asked once. Alex did not build me, and would not say who did.
Maybe I'm misremembering, but weren't there multiple captains of this ship? Like someone before Alex? Was there anything else to talk about?
How can I be of assistance?
Oh, that was it. Okay, thank you, Ada.
I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
Okay, please rest well then. And that just goes... Oh, that leads me to there. That's going to Roseway. Okay. Well, we need to talk to Parvati, who is over there, of course. She likes to hang out here.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
Why are there cows on this ship? Who brought cows? Where did we even find cows? We didn't have them when we landed on Groundbreaker, and I haven't seen any cows. There are no grasslands. Who did this? Parvati, did you do this?